Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. It's Friday and I should be camping by now. Anyway, we have one more left package right now from my previous unboxing, and we have 3 cross stitch, which 2 of them very interesting, something new that I do not have yet and wanted to see what it's all about. So let's get started maybe from regular, as we already used to see with you, Joy Sunday. Yes, one of my favorite brands. Well, I should say one of my favorite brands. It's not my favorite, but I love them because they do create beautiful product. I would say pretty much good quality, that when you finish cross stitch it looks beautiful. I have some that I already finished by Joy Sunday and they are excellent. Now this one, it's pretty much like European house that look like, let's say, it looks like house, you know, my mom's house, except my mom has 2 windows on this wall. In here we have 4 windows. So this is kind of like, you know, Ukrainian, Russian houses that's built of wood, and it's a village street. Very simple image, and it's kind of calling my name because that's the way our streets up there in my village looks like, with some beautiful flowers arrangement that's coming out of the frame, so it's really look like a 3D. Big tree on the side. There's some fence up there, wooden fence. My mom has a wooden fence like this with the boards looking just like that. So this is really kind of image close to my heart, and I thought, well, I should have this in my collection, and hopefully one day I have enough time, my lifetime, to stitch this. It's called House with Flowers, 33 by 31 centimeters on 14 count Ada. Now, how many colors? Okay, this time at least the page printed, not on those shiny paper, which I really like this kind. It's just a regular paper from the printer, a little bit thicker, I don't know, but at least it's not shining, so you definitely can follow this this pattern to create even counted cross stitch if you want to use some smaller count than 14, so the picture will be more compact and smaller to put in a smaller frame. Now what do we have here? Just a full stitches, doesn't look like anything else, and it's a 44 colors in here. Very good amount of colors. Yeah, that should look good. What do you think? I can see all the details. The flowers in here look good in the pattern, so it should look good with the 44 colors. It's a good amount of colors. So now let's see the, okay, needles first check. It's all tied up. Ziploc bag close. Okay, so the threads in here already folded on half, but they are long link, like meter long, just the way I like it, and they are really nice to stitch. I'm stitching right now many in progress of my cross stitch canvases that I have, and they are pretty good on stitching, barely tangling. Well, it's usually tangle up when I do record video. When I do by myself, pretty much goes smooth, but it's always happen when I do video. So it's a good silky kind of looking threads. DMC codes on a canvas we have. So that's what we have to work with. Nothing very bright, and just like a softness of the colors in here. some orange in here, but still even this orange looks bright, but it's more on a muted side of the orange, not those neons orange. Okay, so the thread is gorgeous as always. Now this is the cute little canvas. Oh, this will be like perfect canvas size. I think they will fit in my stitching stand that I have with the hoop. This one will be perfect to work on a very tiny canvas, not much excess around, like sometimes you have to fold the canvas when it's too big and doesn't fit in a frame. This is perfect. So I think after my little one that I'm stitching, I might will try to stitch this one, we'll see. Or actually let me open the other one first and see, maybe we'll try those ones, because that's something absolutely different. So as always, Joyce and they are very great on it by creating a stitching all the way around edges, so it doesn't fray. See, it looks good, nice, and like a very good job on stitching up there. The symbols in here printed very nice and clear, very clean canvas. Okay, and it's a nice and clean on this side, so there is nothing wrong to find in here. Absolutely perfect canvas. So this is something that if you are European like I am, you will probably find yourself that this kind of image calm your heart, because maybe you were born in the same little house like this and your parents maybe still living there. I still have my mom up there in the house live, and my sister. Yes, so this is definitely something that is close to my heart, this kind of image. Now this too, this is I think like a bookmarks, and I saw on a website lots and lots. The Fansells have so many of them. Oh, okay, I thought I needed scissors. It's actually pocket in here that we can open. Good, so we can close back nicely. This package laying in my house for a long time now, and I did not open, I did not peek, even I wanted so badly. I waited till I gonna record video so we can do it together. And look, I'm gonna face this to you so you can see first what's in it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow, okay, they have a pen, marking pen. That's different. Look at this marking pen. Okay, how about we put this aside? Okay, first of course you have to see the design, because this is a counted cross stitch will be. So this butterflies, and this is double-sided stitching. So double-sided, it means we have a plastic. Oh, we have a plastic in here. I'm so excited. I love to stitch on plastic, and this plastic, look how soft. It's almost like fabric. When I was stitching my mushrooms, remember? That one, very silky looking plastic either like this, but a little bit more stiffer. And this one is just so nice. Oh, the feels are amazing. First I thought it's a fabric. I didn't know it's a plastic. I'm not sure even if it stays on a website in description it's a plastic. I did not read. And then we have a marking. I don't know if I would use this one or not, but we can try it in here, how this work. Okay, so it's a very bright red. Is it washable or will disappear later? I don't know. I have to be careful about this and test it out somewhere else. So I don't know, any of you use this pen? I see many ladies using this in Europe, because in Europe cross stitch more probably popular than in here. Well, not maybe, it definitely more popular, but I'm not sure about this one exactly, if this is washable or not. But let's see how it's leaving a very bright red marking. So if you want to separate or pattern, hold on, so where is the pattern? Oh, it's here on the back. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look like when you already stitch. And here is your design. So we have 10 colors and 10 colors. Are they exactly the same or not? 1, 3 or 1, 3 or 10. Okay, so they different, and well, okay, I see now how it's work. Okay, and I'm gonna use this pen to show you. So we have 2 patterns for each one, and you're supposed to create 2 of them and then stitch together, so it's will be double-sided. Or you can use for each one stitch, then stitch some fabric, or even stitch some felt on the other side, so it's nice and smooth, and you will have 2 designs at once instead of just a one double-sided, because I feel like we always see just a one side, not 2 sides. So you can choose what you want to do, or you want to create one and stitch them together, or you want to stitch each and just put some fabric on the back, and maybe something flowery, floral, like this on the back to decorate and have 2 pieces. So in here there's 2 keys with DMC code, but thankfully they put little arrow in here on the top, so this DMC code go to this design, and this one, another one, there's an arrow pointing in here, go for this one. So I'm just glad they did this, so we don't have to crack our heads to think about it. So 10 colors in each pattern in here. Oh, I can't get over it, how nice this feels in the hands. I definitely would love to probably order more of this, because I didn't know it's plastic. I love stitching plastic. So this is 14 count cloth, it says. Use 2 strands to stitch. Image size 30 by 104 in stitches. Design size 5.4 by 18.8 centimeters. And all the stitches done in full stitch. That's what it says in this booklet. Very well, looks amazing. So with this we have little tassel. I say tassel can do can see a little bit better days. I don't think it's made very nicely in here. Definitely I will probably trim this, or just pull that out, these pieces, I don't know. Just trim and sip some fabric glue so it doesn't fall apart. That's it, and this is how it looks like. So I will say that it's not the best made tassel, but you can easily make yourself. It's so easy to make them. You just cut string of threads, fold them on half, like tighten half with the thicker or even ribbon, and then fold it and wind it up together. It's just very, very easy to make your own. Now let's see, we have in here very, very thin needle. I even want to say that this is needle created to stitch with beads. This is such a super, super thin needle. I don't think we even will see it. Maybe if I open, it's a little, like not very big hole in here. I don't even know if you will see. Can we see it? Where's the hole? There. It's a super thin. If we would compare with the fortune count, and it's a very thin needle, very sharp needle, it will be probably difficult to thread 2 threads in here, because it looks like this should be done with the beads in like a one thin in one thread. I don't know if this will be work for 2 threads. I will definitely try this with you, so we can see how this work. Can we thread this or not? This maybe our one that I have very thin threader, like a almost invisible one. So we'll see, because this is definitely something interesting for me. Now, what kind of threads in here? Kind of like a European style of this one, because they usually do on this palette, one of them. Actually, some of them Chinese brand have same thing, kind of this kind of booklet to use for the threads, and you can probably see just like this. Threads colors are very nice, very beautiful, nice and bright. Oh, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. I will do it, this 100%. And I love the length of this thread. Look at this, how long. You can braid them if you want, not to tangle. Usually I just put kind of like a down and brush them off with my fingers like this, and they are perfectly fine. See? Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Okay, now I really would love to see how this will disappear or not. So maybe I will do a little bit marking like on the edge somewhere and try to wash after a couple of days and see if it's coming out. Actually, better maybe even Google and see what other ladies saying about this pen, because I see that European ladies ordering them by the bucket, like by the pack, you know, 150 of them, because it's supposed to be very good pen. I need to test it out this on actual fabric, I think on a Ada. Yes, I will. And by the way, I will do marking like right now in here. I know I'm not going to do this right now, but I will put my marking red right in here. It's nice and bright. I will let this sit for a couple of days, and I will give you an update later on. So right now it's like this. How another side? It's seeping through, you can tell, because I put nice and kind of thick layer. So I will leave like this for a couple of days and see what happens. That would be awesome if you can iron this and it's disappeared. That's the pen I'm looking for, that will disappear when you iron, and you can do this marking on a paper. Maybe this is the one actually that did. You know, there's some markers like this that when you do an accounted stitching, obviously you need to mark it up your pattern. So you using a pen, and not to ruin your pattern and not to throw away after you're done, you simply put hot iron and all the mark color will be disappear, and your pattern looks like brand new. Well, that's the one I'm looking for, but I did not find yet. So I wonder if this is the one. I will test it out and give you update in few days. I will be, yeah, I would love to test this out, this marker. Okay, we'll put this aside right now, and let's see the other one design. So the other one, just the butterflies and flowers, and this is more like a fashion thing, bookmarks. To be honest, I would never put bookmark in my book, because I'm how would I say, book freak, that the pages need to be sparkle, like crisp, no bends, and the bookmarks will create damage to the pages. So for that reason, I would never use in the book, but I would use maybe in some kind of magazine if I would read, or journal, and maybe something as a for the decorations. Oh, this is so cool. This one is blue. Oh, that's nice. I have something different in my collection now. Blue and red. All right. All right, that's exciting. So let's see, we have the same thing. Okay, another tassel in here. This tassel is made pretty much better, much better. Even this side look better. Yes, no sticking out in here. So the other one just got a little bit more fluffed out. Okay, so here's what we have. Again, 2 pieces of, oh, I can't get over it, how nice and soft this feels. That's awesome. I was looking to order something like a big sheets of this plastic on a website, but I'm still thinking. I keep hoping to find this in a local store so I can actually touch it and see if that's what I want. It's hard to pick something from website that you cannot touch. Are you the one person do you like to see it turn in your hands, then you decide if you want to buy or not? Well, that would be me. I like to see product first before I buy it. So hopefully by seeing it right now, my review, it will make you decision to purchase these designs, because they have lots of these designs. And this canvas is just almost like fabric, and it's so silky to the touch. You will love to work with them. If you never work with plastic, that's the thing. I'm only concerned about these needles, because you do need to have a thin needle for the plastic to go through. I don't know if this is going to be easy to thread in your floss in here. So we will see about that. Okay, now what we have, how many colors we have is this one. Has the same size or not? So first of all, here it is design. I have a die cut in the shape of the like a mannequin with the dress. I used to love to create cards with it, and I created card. I think I have that card. It's like a Paris thing. Girls sitting, 2 beauties doing the nails, and this mannequin up there. So it's kind of like a beauty stuff. I love this stuff. I love like a flowers on the bottom. And also, if you have a beads, you can stitch this with beads by using a coordinating thread like I did before. Oh my goodness, I still did not finish that design that I have, that I already started on a pony. Oh my goodness, yes, I do need to finish that. So all right, let's see in here. In here we have 1 color less, only 9 color for each design. DMC code in here, everything is needed. The size probably the same thing. Are they same size? 30 by 104. Yeah, exactly same thing. 5.4 by 18 centimeters. So the size is exactly the same, only this design have 1 color less. It's 9 for each side. So same thing, you can create as 1 piece and stitch them together later, or create 2 pieces. You just will need to make a extra tassel if you want to. So when you place your design, let's say you want to create double-sided, you stitch them, and then you this should go where, from the top, or no, you know, you can stitch something in here, or you can literally just stitch on the inside, maybe even like this, kind of mark it up, or just put little tiny bead and stitch nicely with decorative piece. So there's many different ways how you can decorate them, but yeah, pretty. Let's see now these colors. Much brighter looks like colors in here. Okay, so do we have a, no, we have only like 1, 2, 3, and in here they are separated already. Okay, so this is going to be for one design and this is for another design. So my guess goes like this. You open, same thing the other one, see, this one is pink shades and this one is blues. So definitely it's go this one for here and this one for here. And also they have like a number in here, 101, no, same thing, 1 and 2. It doesn't say in here if this is 1 or this is 2. There's no number to say that, but we can see by the shades of the colors, of course. This is how it's work. And here we go. Look at the pretty colors. Yes, much more happier colors, lots of pinks in here. Wow, so what do we think about these designs? I'm pretty excited about this. So I think what I will do, maybe, just maybe, well, I don't know if I will have time to work this on this when I camping, because need to be concentrate because it is counted. So maybe I will do at home, but like everybody sleep and then I work on it. And yeah, for example, you can put this on a top as a flipping, like in this tassel. On a picture it's showing on the bottom under design. So it's your preference where you want this to be. This is could be tassel on the bottom, and in here you can create something, and just this could be even like a decoration for your Christmas tree or decoration for your craft room. Just put them two on a wall, doesn't have to be bookmark. Yeah, you can place this on the top of, for example, after you stitch, place on some kind of box, and it's going to be your decorative box. Maybe when you open a lid, you will see if there's some needles, some cross stitch and accessories. That's idea too for that. Many other, you know, you can create lots with this design. So check it out, because they do have a big collection of this kind of craft right now, and I really, really love it. And I always told them before, can't remember to which store, but I always say it's a good idea to bring stitching on a plastic, because it's getting very popular in Europe, and we need to introduce our audience to this kind of stitching because it's really, really fun. So they finally brought this. I'm really happy about that. Thank you for listening. So check it out, the links under my video. I will link it up them all. Obviously for this too, I'm probably gonna link just like a one link, because they all, when you click on one link, you will see many designs on one page. You just have to click and choose which one you like to order, and oh my goodness, order them all, okay? Because it's fun. It's fun. Wow, thank you so much, Fansel, and thank you so much all my lovely viewers. Thank you for watching my video every single day. Thank you for liking my video, for commenting on my video, and thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome all my new guests. I'm really glad you joined my channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow with something new.